What's on your mind? No! interested na fight. What's on your mind? You got my attention. Off with you.
What's up, everybody? Have you ever wondered how to be a godly wife? I certainly have. Well, not to worry. If your old ball and chain isn't performing her God-given duties, then I have the perfect resource to make sure that washed-up old bitch gets back in line. So the account is called Biblical Gender Roles, and the profile depicts a godly traditional family, a tall yellow person, a slightly shorter yellow person, and two small yellow goblins as the great grippy lord intended. Biblical gender roles, biblical patriarchy, biblical masculinity and femininity, biblical marriage, biblical sex. Oh, baby, that's so biblical. So I'm no paleontologist, but I am sensing a pattern here. This guy loves super outdated memes. I'm talking dug up from the graveyard, pulled from the muck and mire, mouth to mouth, resuscitation, staying alive, one choking rattled breath. And this is what we get. I look at this meme here the same way that my father thinks back about the first time he watched The Goonies. The internet is like time travel, baby. Get with the program. But just because my guy is a little bit ham-fisted with the meme formats does not mean that he does not have golden nuggets of wisdom to share with the class. So let's get started. Alright, so this one really rings true for me because I was actually homeschooled. It says, public school teachers seeking to indoctrinate children like they're paid enough to even bother doing that. Christian stay-at-home moms homeschooling their children. This is an inaccurate description of what's going on. This is actually the local women in my neighborhood desperately hiding their children. And this is one of the children that I found before they could hide so I can munch on them as a midnight snack. So this is like the equivalent of peddling a personal OnlyFans for a conservative middle-aged man. We got some spicy ones here. He wants us to know that doing it in the mouth is very important. God says to do it. God also wants us to know that men are polygamous and women are not. Very important. This one's the kicker. The intersection between rough sex and discipline in marriage. What? Huh, I need confirmation from the audience that those are the words that are in front of my eyeballs right now. So it is acceptable and godly in this man's eyes to use rough sex as a form of punishment. I think there's another word for that. It says, you should want to marry someone who's strong and independent. And then my assumption was that it was still the woman talking at the end. I want to marry a woman, not a man, because the man was a jerk and drove off without her. I think that would be a very logical conclusion to make. But no, unfortunately for us, it's the man saying, I want to marry a woman, not a man. So strong, independent, equal man. Got it. Everyone get out your pens, notebooks, write this down. All right, let's look at what we got here. Biblical masculinity versus modern masculinity. So modern masculinity means that I get to bang the head. Granny, this traditional woman on her Instagram page says it is immodest for a woman to wear yoga pants or shorts. What do you think? I think women don't get to decide what is and is not modest. It is their male heads, their fathers, or their husbands that do. Thing is, Granny ain't seen this haymaker. Oh, sweet. Transphobia! Having a period is not a feminine thing, and people of all genders menstruate, including non-binary people, agender people, and even plenty of men. The truth, the Bible doesn't call periods the custom of men and women, it calls them the custom of women. So, what is coming out of me every month? Strawberry jam, my friend? God, I wish. Can you just imagine just positioning yourself over the toast, just ready? I'm wearing pajamas. Don't judge me. It's a Saturday. The Bible teaches that women are property. I will give you 10 sheep for your daughter. Sold. The Bible never commands a husband to make his wife feel loved. What is wrong with you guys? Out here, loving your wives? Disgusting.
Ha! Gay!
I cannot believe this man dares to use Deadpool in a meme. Deadpool represents everything that this dude hates. Deadpool would let a woman step on him while wearing a maid outfit just for kicks, and then perform 20 abortions with machine guns. So I gotta show this one because this man has decided to tarnish one of my favorite films of all time, and I gotta mention it. If a wife is not being respectful or submissive or is refusing sex, it is because the husband is not making her feel loved. You keep using that word love. I do not think it means what you think it means. Oh my gosh. Like the line in the movie. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. The Bible says in whatever. Okay, this argument is taking a really long time. Explanation of Greek. I already graduated. I don't have to think anymore. God is saying a man loves his wife by caring for her physical needs as he does physical needs of his body. So basically, what this guy is saying that is beyond the physical needs of feeding and clothing, a man does not owe anything else in a relationship. Ooh, I don't know, man. I feel like that bar is kind of high. Could we maybe make it a little lower? I'm worried that I might trip on it. We live in a society in church that's afraid to correct women, and when you have uncorrected women, you get nasty women. I will take your nastiest women. They will have a good time with me. Oh, this one's an extra spicy meatball. So, spoiler alert, this guy sides with Augustine in this section, and this is the conclusion that he draws. His wife, he would correct her not only with words, but with blows. He would not care, but rather how he might deliver just floggings for...
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? I was scrolling through some social media apps today. Little Instagram. Little X, right? And it seems that no matter where I go on this hellscape we call Earth, or even the internet, I find the worst mobile game ads ever.
Hello.
I don't know how it's possible. It should be illegal. It's false advertisement. As I kept scrolling through, it was just all these different ones. So I had the thought to myself, we have to make a tournament bracket of what is the worst mobile game ad out there. This is the bracket we have. Emperor and Beauties, that's a great name. Ant Legion, Lily's Garden, ReFantasia, Charm and Conquer, Gallery Coloring Book and Decor, Garden Affairs, Dragon... I was just like, these names are funny. Dragon Farm Adventures, Encanto, question mark? King's Choice, Chief Almighty, Fat to Fit, Hero Wars, Hustle Castle, Merge Franchise, Flying Gorilla, and Project Makeover. You've probably definitely seen some of these before, but today it is a battle of deception. It is a battle of who is the most egregious piece of shit to let these things go through. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, round one, we do have Emperor and Beauties, which I do like the thumbnail a lot. Small Asian boy and all of his little fuck puppets, very nice. And Ant Legion, which Ant Legion does seem like, this seems like a little hipster indie game kind of thing. But let's take a look at the ads. She's not pretty anymore. Nobody wants her. Nobody wants. Nobody want. If the man is guilty or not guilty. I like how it's not is the man guilty. If the man is guilty or not guilty. This is obviously a Mexican game. Oh my God, look at this. Promoted. He's doing the side dance, the Gangnam Style dance. What is this game? So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, just a game about are these single men guilty or not guilty is kind of a fun concept. That's a pretty good bad game ad. All right, Ant Legion. Come on, dude. Wait, the bee. Wait. The bee can't call for help after, I mean, just raw dogging this ant. Why is it called Ant Legion? It's like a bumblebee. I don't know. I might have to download this game. To be fair, it's not as it's quick though. Oh, this is hard. These are both really good. I'm honestly invested more into Emperor and Beauties because there's more story. Ant Legion, all I really know is that you get to be a hornet and fuck a bee and you get trapped by a spider. My heart says that I have to give it to Emperor and Beauties. The pageantry was just there. And also because they end with a Gangnam Style dance. You know what I mean? It's gotta be Emperor and Beauties. Emperor and Beauties all the way. Round two, Lily's Garden and Refantasia Charm and Conquer, which that thumbnail, my god, look at this. There's a girl in a milkmaid outfit. This is definitely some furry porn type stuff. And Lily's Garden looks like a C-tier Illumination movie. Lily's Garden, let's see this shit. It's just a woman dancing and her tits or she's jump roping and she's like, her tits are bouncing up and down and all these men keep walking in and looking at her. What is that about a garden? Where's the garden in that? Oh, there's multiple ads, okay. What is this telling me about Lily's Garden? Is this supposed to be, is this actually a gardening game? Fuck you, Lily's Garden. Also, the people hopping up so they can vibrate their pussy is on a different level, dude. And I hate that the industry's like, Lily's Garden. They're trying to be Leisure Suit Larry, and that's what I don't like. I don't know if I like Lily's Garden. That's off to a bad start with me. Okay. All right. The third one. I wish if I would have just seen that one, that would be a very hard one to beat. You don't even get to hear it be like, oh, I'm pregnant. I'm so happy. And the guy takes a French moped and drives off. And it's like magical still. It's like a fun, like over the garden wall, like font, like, Lily's Garden. Play now. So essentially from Lily's Garden, what we can expect is to jump rope with a woman, like a beat up fucking East Coast woman. Women are going to sit on washing machines and get their pussies all vibrated up, and your boyfriend's gonna leave for becoming pregnant. Fantasia, let's see here. Can you raise a perfect kid is the title of the video, and this is from their own YouTube channel. So why is that bad? Brown hair bad. What? Not too bad. I like how is it terrible? I like how it's like your son or daughter isn't a big hot tittied anime chick. Oh no. I want another baby. Is the idea of the game to create the hottest child?
Police! No father, but
And if so, I don't know if I like the idea of like trying to. God, look how hot my kid is. Oh, another one. ReFantasia. Get a slime. Day 1. It's so cute. It's so kawaii. Oh my God! Auga! My word. And that's it? It's a anthropomorphic blob with a kawaii face. Day 1. Day 3, it's just a bigger blob. And then by day 7, a week into it, you got a big tittied fuck slime puppet with tiny. What are the tiny children doing on it though? Research Institute. Beautiful butt, long legs, breast enhancement. All right, well maybe it is my kind of game. Let's see here. I like how the short says start your special research. Beautiful butt. Good choice. I'm gonna be the stickler here, but they choose beautiful butt, right? The first option is a person's thigh and you get like a half an ass cheek. The second one is a snake body. There's no ass there. The other one is an uncomfortable like furry butt, but it's mostly fixating on like the hole where the tail comes out. I don't know. And then long legs, they show you the first option is a horse and then a snake body or a mermaid body again. Which just makes, I think that all these are AI generated. I mean, with these so far, it's gotta be Lily's Garden. Lily's Garden wins that one for me. Gallery, coloring book, and decor, and garden affairs. Oh God, that might be another Lily's Garden thing. Garden affairs. Let's do this shit, dude. Oh my God. Are all of these game ads gonna be men leaving these pregnant women? They know exactly their demographic. These single dads are. We gotta get. They're gonna be our money maker. They're gonna be our breadwinners for sure. You get to accessorize the vacuum in this hoarder house. There's a dead body. There's a dead body marking there. What is this, dude? It's like the whole game is you having to raise these kids with a beat up dad, dude. The dad's just laying on the couch and it just has a broken heartbroken. All these games are just, it's fucking sad. I'm sad looking at these. All right, what about garden affairs? Oh, me and my wife.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, don't grab a fucking Kleenex for his putrid diarrhea, dude. And put him on a jack? And now you dropped it and all the shit went everywhere. This is quite literally me and my wife. That's the scariest part of this. In terms of the competition, the Gowing Color Book and Decor has more of a story of a mother having to raise that. It definitely presents more of a story and much more of a game. Garden Affairs thing, I'm not gonna lie, the putrid diarrhea spilling was fucked though. To be fair though, the Gallery Coloring Book, in terms of like a bad ad, it's almost more tragic. I'm gonna have to go with Gallery Coloring Book, I think. Gallery Coloring Book, I think it deserves to win there. Dragon Farm Adventures and Encanto, okay? Dragon Farm Adventures, let's go. God. Good Lord! Can we show any of this? My God. I'm not gonna lie, that is an impressive shot. That motherfucker did not care. Also, I like the so malicious. Also, Dragon looks so cute and harmless. Like, he's like ripping the fucking air out of his throat. He's like, and the dragon's just like, that is haunting. That was haunting. Like, that was legitimately, that shook me to the core a bit.
Give me some ice cream. What are you doing? That's disgusting. Seriously, you are crazy. Are you insane? Oh my God. I never asked for this. Oh no. Call the manager right now. No. No, no, no. Don't make me eat this thing. I'm not gonna eat this.
So many of these have to be like poop and stuff. Look at the background. It's like, we don't talk about brood. No, 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 no. We don't talk. Also, it's a plate full of cockroaches and shit, and they're doing what they do at like Cold Stone Creamery and like making it. And at the end, she's gonna eat it anyways. The whole time, she's like, no, 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 and she's sitting on a beach. I don't have respect for it, I guess, is the thing. Objectively, it's the worst. It's the worst ad, but is it as brutal as seeing an innocent little dragon get shot in the throat? I don't think so. I do not think so. I think that Dragon Farm Adventures has to win here. Dragon Farm Adventures might be one of my favorite ones so far. I'm not gonna lie. That spoke to me. King's Choice and Chief Almighty. Uh-oh, two hot women. God, she's beautiful. King's Choice. My God. She has a black baby. Is that the bit at the end? But she just decides to be a fucking whore because she wants to fuck a servant in the bush. But that's not even the guy that gets her pregnant. He gives her some tea and does a fun little dance, and then there's a black baby. It's his dad. Cuckoo. And then he just leaves her in the streets. That was a roller coaster is what that was. Also feels racist. What about Chief Almighty? Surely this one won't be racist, right? All right, well, we have a baby hanging on the branch. Oh, there they go. You must make a choice. The beast or the kid? Oh, boo. He ate a shark? Wait, what? That does not correlate with the concept art. That's an interesting one. If he would have chose the beast over the baby would have drowned, it might have won. I don't know if that beats the racist game ad, is how it feels to me. I don't think this even comes close to the racist ad, unfortunately. The racist ad wins, and I hate to say it, I hate to be that guy, but the racist ad, it wins. It won. The other ones are Fat to Fit and Hero Wars, all right? Her ass keeps getting bigger. You have to hold on to a drone. So you ass bump another person with another huge ass. You win. Wow. Look at that. Might as well watch the other game through. What makes this fun too is the more you eat, the faster you get. And that's fun. Oh, don't eat that broccoli. There you go. Atta girl. The drone aspect of this is so funny. I love just having the drone is so funny. Oh, watch out for those fans. Don't get slid in that broccoli. A big, beautiful woman. Perfect. Look at that ass bump. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the first one, to be fair, though, to show what I assume is the gameplay. And the other one is Hero Wars. What are the bugs on her body? Is he popping out of her belly button too?
I'm so excited that Taylor Swift gets to be small girl with Travis Kelce because he is large boy.
And then you exploded a monster.
Rectangular rhythms. Twice.
Right?
Sick. It's a snack. I love my children, but sometimes I need to love them from a distance.
That sucks. That sucks. That sucks a lot.
I'm so ashamed of my
Me
generation.
too, and I like recognize that. I know that's
Don't put this on millennials. I mean, a lot of this is on millennials. Let's be real. Let's be for real, okay? But I mean, Zoomers do a lot of cringe too, and Generation Alpha will make fun of them in the same way. It's already starting. I hate that I know that I will be like this one day. I am not faced with my own mortality. Yeah, I mean, it
I
happens.
was like, no, like, I finna be in the pit.
Cancel Eminem.
I feel like I finna be in the pit is actually kind of Zoomer core too. okay, listen. Half of the broccoli-haired little zoomies literally run around with AAVE as its own vernacular. They only use AAVE and use it incorrectly. So I don't even think that chick is a millennial. I think she's a Zoomer. So yeah, millennials don't know what finna is. They don't say finna. So I will take that. I'll take that. I think that is gonna be the cringe shit for Zoomers, is like how much they did like broken AAVE that doesn't work at all and seems silly when you do it, and out of pocket, which is also AAVE. This is literally, this is actually a phenomena that I have noticed on TikTok. This is just straight like 4chan red pill shit that like Zoomers are so obsessed with. A lot of Zoomers, I think, are just like so brain broken by being online that they mainlined literally just all of the worst aspects of like PUA incel culture.
How do I mew?
Yeah, it's by chewing gum so you can have a stronger jawline, but it like isn't even real. It's just like fake.
Yeah, but he made it look real.
Yeah, that's why like Zoomers used to come into my stream all the time and be like, are you like chewing gum all the time because you want to have a stronger jawline? Is that how you got your jawline? It's like, no, man, it's genetics. Okay, I'm telling you, genetics, and also
don't gatekeep me.
Or sorry, the mewing is like putting your tongue on the top of your mouth. My bad.
How often do you have to do it?
I was talking about just jaw maxing.
Just wondering.
I'm mewing.
Mewing. The art of shaking your jaw.
You were just asking about how to get a Margot Robbie jaw. Do it now.
I'm trying. I don't get it.
Sorry, I'm busy mew maxing.
Be in the pit.
Cancel Eminem.
You cute kid. You can have our 90s fashion.
We put the avocado on the toast.
I love the cancel Eminem stuff. What was that? What is that? Is this a
People
thing?
got really mad because they remembered that Eminem said the F word in a few of his songs. But then they forgot that Elton John was like, no, that's my boy. And also Eminem was like, not the poop sock. And then Eminem was also...
What are you saying?
When Elton John got married, Eminem sent him a like diamond encrusted anal plug.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It was Elton loved it. Anyway, I don't think cock ring. Oh, you guys knew. Look at you guys.
Is he trying to cancel Eminem?
How'd you guys know that?
What? Gen Z's trying to what? Cancel Eminem. Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem? Honey, that's cute. Listen, little kitties, let me make this quite clear. This man was around even before you were here. So what, you're all mad because the man was a lyricist while all your rappers are mumbling gibberish? No, go ahead and shut your mouth. Better yet, go and sit your ass in time out because boy was running laps even before you...
Bro, this is somehow more racist.
Oh my
Like
God.
this isn't even like a shitting on millennials thing. This is literally more racist than if she just said the N-word with a hard R.
I think if Eminem saw this, he would find a time machine, go back and never rap.
Like this is just straight up. This is straight
cannot
up just
believe that just
repeatedly
happened.
saying slurs. She should have just said repeatedly slurs, like all the bad slurs. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
that was so embarrassing.
Okay.
Could walk. Hell, boy was spitting bars even before you could talk. So no, afraid you're null and void, dear. I'm afraid your opinion don't matter here, cause one day you'll grow up and see how everyone went and forgot about
What is this weird, like, why Gen Z?
I love this.
Everyone went and
Okay,
forgot
okay,
about
give me
why
more.
are we
Give me more of this cringe
Why
ass
are
millennial shit.
fighting Zoomers and shit? I don't.
Because they're old and hate their lives and it didn't pan out in the way that they wanted to. This adulting is too hard. Woo!
They need to mute. If they mute,
Yeah.
it looks
Meanwhile,
over.
exactly. Gen Z is mewing and shit. So they're
Once I learn how to mute, it's over. It's over for everyone. I'm coming.
I'm ready to change my life. I will not do that. Next. I will also not
be teens, but just remember we're the OG queens.
There are words and phrases that I never want to hear again. For one, I did a thing, or even worse, we did a thing, especially if it's referring.
Chill. I did a thing. I did a thing is the
Oh my god,
goat.
I did a thing. Yeah, but they're talking about when people get married, like people just get engaged and it's a picture of their hand and they're like, we did a thing, or like a picture of their keys because they just bought a house together. Like, we did a thing, or a picture with a puppy. They're like, we did a thing, or a picture of the ultrasound. We did a thing. Shut up. No one cares. You did nothing. Everyone has to do
It
this
wasn't
thing.
Kaylee.
Millennials use this phrase. Just bought a house in Valley Village. Say that, Brittany. Say we did a thing and Instagram the fucking place. Doggo and pupper. It's a dog, okay? It's a dog. And get
It is
specific and
dead.
say what
Don't
type
do
of dog,
that.
but
I
please
agree.
do not fucking say pupper.
I agree with
Thirdly,
her.
my person. Only people that are allowed to say this phrase are Bachelor and Bachelorette contestants because let's be honest, they have to. And also Meredith from Grey's Anatomy.
Derek, you are my person.
You're not in those.
God, millennials are cringe, but these videos are also cringe. I wish it was actually millennials. Angry millennial TikTok compilation.
All right. These are the jeans you kids are saying we're supposed to be wearing.
Don't say you kids.
What? What is wrong with you guys?
Wait, what's wrong with those jeans?
Gen Z, you can suck it. You can't tell me what to wear. Cause I've been rocking this side part since you had Kermit on your underwear. So
Wait, what's up? Is there a thing with like side
Yeah, you have
parts?
to do the middle part. That's why I do the middle part. I'm hip, don't worry.
Wait, so you can't do side parts no more? I don't know anything about parting hair. I don't really understand it.
I actually remember having a whole conversation with Alex Botez because she has a really far side part and I also usually have a very far side part, and we were like, I guess we, like, I remember distinctly both her and I were like, yeah, we have to do middle parts. And then from that day on, I've always done middle parts. I don't even remember.
and you can try these skinny jeans from my cold dead ass in here.
Oh my
Gen Z, you can suck it. You can't tell me what to wear. Oh, you guys look grumpy. You should take a nap.
What is this?
I feel like reinforcing that you're old is probably not the best way to go about this. You know what I mean? You're like, I'm old and out of touch.
I figured it out. There is constantly a competition between Gen Z and millennials, and Gen Z telling millennials that they need to stop wearing side parts and skinny jeans. Well, here's the thing, Gen Z. Millennials shouldn't be trying to dress like 14, 15, 16-year-olds, and I hope that when you are 28, 29, 30, you're not trying to dress like 14, 16, 15, 16-year-olds. So when you see a millennial not wearing a side, that's not wearing a middle part, and not wearing the jeans that you want them to be, maybe you just shut up because they shouldn't be. You should be.
The fuck?
Dude,
Okay, this is all about side parts.
We have been doing this since the early 2000s because our parents wouldn't buy us a flat iron and a curling iron. So we figured out how to. And I'm proud to be a millennial with my side part and skinny jeans. And I want.
Yo, ban TikTok. Ban TikTok. Honestly, ban TikTok. This woman's almost 40-year-old. Still mad that her mom didn't buy her something as a child. That's what I mean. I don't get it.
I think they missed some important years.
I mean, I think that yes, there is, you
She's
know.
still wearing V-necks from Old Navy. Like, we can't help her out.
Does it come with cheese? It can. Do you want it? Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I'm so excited that Taylor Swift gets to be small girl with Travis Kelce because he is large boy and she gets to be small girl.
Do you feel like
No,
that?
I don't feel like
Have you ever said those words? Be honest. Like, do you want it? You kind of want to say it though.
No.
You kind of want to be like, oh, a small girl.
No, because I'm cool.
Taylor Swift gets to be small girl.
Being a small girl is
Ah! You said it. All right, it's over. It's done. You 100%. You did it. You did it. You did
No,
it.
the real one, yeah, someone said it's small bean when they're like, oh, it's just a small bean. That's the
Found some real cringe millennials. Twitch.tv /Hosanabe. No. Wait, what? No, that's us. No, you're calling me a cringe millennial? No.
TikTok's getting banned.
Oh no!
Never mind, no, it's not.
Hooray! Time for sticky snack. Snack. It's a snack.
Capybara, 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 capybara.
So wait, I don't get it. Like, so this
I
is.
feel like they're trying to fit in. And they're just
Yeah.
mad.
Isn't this literally just like what Zoomers do too? Like they all do
Yeah, but
dances.
they're hot. Wait, that sounded.
Yeah, you. Why'd you say they're ugly?
No, it sounded like I was calling children hot.
It sounded like you were calling them ugly, and you were
And I was
calling
calling
children
them-
hot.
Yeah, that's.
So it's even worse.
I meant.
It's like double.
I always f that up. I think. Listen, I think like the reason not. Who is Gen Z? I thought Gen Z is like the 20. Yeah, there we go.
They're like 25 to like
That's
I don't
what I
know,
meant.
15.
Like, they like Hailey Bieber like dresses like hot, and so she's like, you need to wear like like whatever.
What is it? Now it's like 20.
Kept women in line to be good, dutiful mothers, daughters, sisters. Because
It's wild, dude. Like what? Yo, if I speak like a white conservative man, like I could just say like 1950s would have been great. Like what are you saying right now? Like you're not on the team, brother. Especially not in the 1950s. You know what I mean? Please don't make fun, and I will not.
because unfortunately most women don't come pre-assembled. Back in the 1950s, etc., we had religion, we had society shame, we had the fear of God, etc. All these things, training rules.
Yeah, this guy would have popped off in the 1950s. It's like, bro, do you think you would have had an easy going in the 1950s? Like, what are you saying right now? Like, what? Are you okay? Like, you're not on the team, brother, especially not in the 1950s. You know what I mean? 1950s, they were still shitting on Catholics back then. You know what I mean? They could not even comprehend what a black Muslim man, what that would look like, okay? Malcolm X had not invented Islam for black people yet, okay? What do you mean? This guy is like, 1950s shit would have been so good for me in particular, okay?
And this is a component of the society.
It comes down to simply to this. Privilege is invisible to those that have it, and women don't understand that they're given their $1 million up front. I always use the differences of a woman is the equivalent to a trust fund baby, whereas a man is a self-made millionaire. And then what ends up happening is, and what I mean by that is that women get their value up front. When they turn 18 years old, they're effectively given access to $1 million, and it's up to them how they want to spend it. But then, they're 30 years old, single at the bar, buying their own drinks, and then they say, what the hell, where did all the good men go? I always say women basically mature once to start to buy their own drinks at the bar.
And
Okay?
it's I want to make sure it's clear. We're not saying absolutely, but there is a social tendency.
In general,
And I'm
yes.
not-
I mean, kudos to Tim saying that this is not every woman. It's just the majority of women who's have all their value from the age of 18 to 30. And it's like a trust fund. I guess they can sell off their youth. Is that what it is? They can cash in their youth. So stupid. By finding like a high value guy.
Youth credits.
But then when they get to 30, listen, I feel like if you're a parent of children who are like over the age of 8, you've experienced this, where you overhear a conversation between your kid and their friends. They can be 10-year-olds, they can be 15-year-olds, and you hear how sure they are of stuff and how completely wrong they are.
Yeah.
These guys are just...
It's true. Women tend to be communitarian. I think that's what we said, communitarian.
Yeah.
And men tend to be meritocratic.
Yeah, the idea of
The uterus is really communitarian.
First off, aside from like sort of these broad strokes of like men and the idea that
Also, women are
communitarian and meritocracy are in opposition to each other in some fashion.
Right, yeah.
You know why men might be more meritocratic? Because they're in power. And so if you say that I'm here because of merit, like it's very convenient.
Yeah.
Even in Miami itself, like a lot of girls, they come to Miami thinking, oh, you know what, I'm gonna be taken care of. I'm gonna be taken care of by sugar daddy, whatever, or just have a better job. But they realize it's not that easy. And then what do they turn to? OnlyFans. I can go online, sell my feet pictures, make 100K or 20K a month, and be chilling.
Women get mad at me when I say that women in general have more opportunities and
This is
live
just
life on their
general.
own. Again, I wouldn't say
Incidentally,
that.
we should just know, this is just generalizing. You know, generally what the women do is they go down to Miami and think they're going to get taken care of or get a job, and then they just go to OnlyFans. Generally, that's what women do.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, generally, I can make 100,000 just selling
Not
their
every woman, just generally.
I have remembered where I've seen these guys before, Fresh and Fit.
Warn guys about girls like me, so tell me about girls like me.
Just
Humor
women
me.
in general. Like, I mean,
Well, no, don't woman in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here
was all off-camera
that
conversation.
you did say that
That's true.
you warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
you're not special. You're like other girls. That's the
I'm
key.
not special.
Like,
So-
you're like other women that are
So
like,
what makes you special then?
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does that make you feel?
So the language gets a little bit too much for, I think, our show here.
What kind of girl am I?
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the
I'm
key.
not special.
Like,
So-
you're like other women that are
So
like.
what makes you special then?
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does that make you feel? I mean, I know
Are we
everything.
talking-
I
are
know
we-
everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So how does that make you feel?
I mean, this is pretty good. It's like, you know, back foot immediately. Like that's it's just straight roll reversal, and the dude is just owned, obliterated.
Because if I say you're a bitch ass, that does something for me, right? If I insult you, or if I tell you you're not special, you're forgettable, what does that do for me? If I call you, if I just say that, again, you're forgettable. That's why I didn't want to do you guys' podcast. Forgettable. Hate the setup. The name is underwhelming. I didn't really see the value in it, right?
Okay,
that's how I
fine.
feel, right? But
So if you've seen anything from these two dudes, like that is well warranted. It's really good. That's why it went fucking viral. Their clips get like a lot of play. The Fresh and Fit clips. I googled it. That's his real name. He needs to be a federal agent officially, but I'm guessing he still is one with his content law.
My name is Amber Fuddle. I was a former special agent of Homeland Security Investigations. I worked for the agency since 2010 as an intern. I did criminal investigations. I resigned from the job in 2020. I have nothing bad to say about my former employer. It was a fantastic career, but I had to take a chance.
Oh no. I can tell why he's got a lot of resentment and anger. As someone who also has a receding hairline, I see what's going on there. See? Instead of doing these haram things by shitting on women all day, every day, if you just took finasteride and read the Quran, okay, you would not be in the situation. This man was a Fed. Does he think that could have happened in the 1950s? Yes, but like on very specific occasions for infiltration purposes. And even then, it would not have worked. Like his lifestyle would not have been great. You know what I mean?
Kept women in line to be good, dutiful mothers, daughters, sisters. Because
It's wild, dude. It just like I don't know. It's like this is the same energy as this is the same energy as Ben Shapiro talking about like how rigid masculinity should be and what the boundaries of masculinity are while not fitting in said boundaries, right?
For talking about whales. And you're still a whale. Like, I can't.
See, here's the thing. When you like shit on women and reinforce, okay, this is additionally hilarious coming from her, because when you shit on women and reinforce the objectification of women, you open yourself up to a lot of that same exact criticism. Because what are you doing? You would live in a safer world if you just let go of this like weird standard that you yourself do not fit in, okay? You know, it's crazy. It's like Ben Shapiro being like, well, there's rigid male body standards, actually. Everyone fits by them, except for me, Ben Shapiro. Last time I tried to draw a beard on my face, it failed spectacularly. Is the same thing that the Fresh and Fit guy is doing right now. A lot of these people, I think at a certain point when they get like so invested in right-wing concepts that like they literally forget like what they look like. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, if I speak like a white conservative man, like I could just say like 1950s would have been great. Like it was so much better back then, okay? Without realizing or without the audience realizing that like, hold up, 1950s, like, you sure? You sure you'd be good? Yeah, he's got the Lego. He went to Turkey and got the Lego hair put on. Too many people made fun of him being bald. Oh, I saw this. This is pretty funny. Tim isn't even bald, Lamau. Nice lie though. This dude acts like he's too. Oh, this dude acts like he's too strong-willed to wear a mask. Meanwhile, society's opinion on male pattern baldness has strong-armed him into wearing his beanie 24 hours a day. What a fucking line, dude. What a goddamn line from Prank Stallone. Kimpool is bald. I'm gonna take your hat when I see you, and you are not getting it back. Says Mr. Matt. Are you being serious, or is that a joke?
Alright, I'm looking for tinfoil. I can see it. I don't even know what that is. Is tinfoil around here? Yeah.
chat, that's not me. I think that's me taking his hat. That's not me, chat. That's some other guy. One, I never want to touch his fucking crusty ass beanie. Okay. I mean, he kind of looks like a combination me and Nick Mullen. But it's not. Would you though? Would I take Tim Pool's beanie? Absolutely not. Do you think I wanna be permanently blind?